just based on the RSI and looking at the ruins and the correlation at the close with this fast move higher ending a period of volatility, and it's a correlation to a high card, which is the Magus card. Anyhow, needed a breather, guys, but next week I'll be on full force again. I just needed a little break. There's probably a breakout here at the end of the day, just based on the theme card and what I'm looking at. Pretty significant low. So if you're just hopping on, guys, we're doing free questions. We're on almost every trading day, every stock market trading day between 3 and 4 p.m. at some point doing free questions. So best way to get us is through YouTube, because you get the full, you can see everything that's on the screen. Because we're doing multi-streaming some of the other platforms, the screen looks a little funky. You don't get the whole picture. Yeah, see, we hit that 200-day moving average today. We still have a ways to go as far as RSI. Very likely we see that on Monday. It's the last day of the pre-shadow for Mercury retrograde, so the first stage. And you can see we have this pretty significant move to the downside. So what we should see in this period, this window of time here, is a similar kind of trajectory to the downside. Feel free to ask any questions, guys. We're doing free questions and answers. But in this last 20 minutes, I expect this move to the upside. In which case you could open up a short position there, most likely for a notable move to the downside. Or you could wait until Monday in the midst of this move here, but I don't think I'd want to wait. Actually, this might be a turnaround right here because the purple correlation has to do with the universe card. Yeah, I think we're going lower from here actually, guys. So probably open up a partial short, and then if we go higher, you can add to that short or wait until Monday and just put on a day trade. Right, so if we go higher into the close, which I don't think we're actually going to. I think this was probably a high right here. I was thinking maybe we'd see a breakout, but it didn't occur to me this purple here is correlating to the universe card, which is the biggest decline card. So either we go a little bit higher and then we decline in the post market, or we've already started that decline because the high does appear to be a little bit before the close. I think we're probably in the midst of a decline at this point. Hey Raymond, hey B, hey it was luck. Apple and Riot next week, sure thing. We've actually got Apple on a monthly basis, day by day, coming out in September. It's one of the customs. Looks like a pretty significant decline here. We did have this in early July, this price level marked off by the science card. Guys, if you're interested in the links to these live updated trading view charts, you get those through our Discord. There's a few different ways that you can get an invite to the Discord. You can do our all paid membership. You could do Discord alerts, which is very popular these days, and or you could be an angel investor, and then you get the angel investor Discord channels, which are all free. So this science card price level, it's not usually the science card price level. The science card can be at like mark a top, but when it does something like that, it's usually like because later on it's going to be an important price level, like later on in the reading. But it looks like there's a notable move to the downside there in Apple next week. I have a sideways fluctuating rally. We're still in this chariot card here, but that should turn over next week with a decline. Excuse me, guys. And then the other one was Riot. Oh, that's looking kind of ugly. Ay. Yeah, I have a sell-off through multiple support levels starting from a near overbought crest or peak. Awesome, Raymond. Appreciate the subscription. I'll make sure she updates you. She's on a slightly later time frame than me, or I should say like a time zone. Two time zones later than myself. What's the stock direction for AMC after hours? Do I see it soaring to all-time highs? That would be very, very improbable. But let's see what we've got going on for after hours here. There's a failed attempt to break through key resistance followed by a decline through key support. So overall bearish. That's correct, Raymond. Monday's low should be the lowest low for August thus far. Don't go knocking my mic over, Hermes. Little goofball. Oh, okay. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you, Hermes. Thank you for the kisses. Go sit on my lap, you good boy. It expires on Friday. There's a better day next week. Let's see if we can pinpoint it. I'm getting Thursday, but that's really risky. It was luck. Like, I really don't advise waiting till Thursday with expiring on Friday calls. You might try rolling them out and then waiting till Thursday. Let me see if that's a good strategy. Yeah, you should roll them into a further out expiration and then sell them on Thursday. Feeling much better today, huh? Hermes was having his stomach issues pretty bad. I almost took him to the hospital yesterday. But then he started feeling better. Right, Goof Goof? Yeah, you're a good boy. So if you're not in a short position and you want to do a swing trade, you're not somebody that likes the day trade, you like the swing trade. Okay, like I wouldn't want to dilly dally on getting into a short position here. Would I do a partial? And then on Monday, in the midst of this rally to the upside here, we'll have like sideways rotation and then a big move higher. When we see that sideways rotation with the big move higher, that's the opportunity to add to the short. Could probably close out of the short before 2 o'clock, like noontime even. Can I guide on Bitcoin next week? Overall, more bullish or bearish? And there you have it, guys. We're heading south pretty hard here. Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin. All right, so we had a high here, and then we declined pretty notably. This is opportunity here today in the midst of this decline. I probably open up a partial long in the midst of this decline. And then if we're still declining tomorrow, I'd add to it, but I think probably turn around tomorrow pretty notably, and there's opportunity to cash out for a pretty good over like 2-day swing trade. It's pretty wild though. The Truce card is a pretty mixed type of energy. Overall, it's kind of flat, but it's usually like a rally into a resistance and then like a move back down. Okay, so definitely, guys, in these last 5 minutes, I would add to this short here. Or open up a short if you have opportunity here. If you were looking for opportunity, that's what I do. Open up a partial short, and then on Monday I would add to it. Right, when we look at the monthly, we've got some room to go here. Oh, that's the 100 day, isn't it? $200 days down here. Yeah, so we got a ways to. We probably have a pretty notable drop here over the weekend, and then it's likely that that's like. Yeah, and then this is actually looking like it's set up pretty well for Mercury retrograde strategy. There should be a high card here. I don't know why I don't have that marked. I'm gonna mark that off. I might have left that out of the reading for August. We are going to have a breakout here in like the last few minutes, like originally expected. But like I would use this opportunity, guys, to get into a short. Matter of fact, make sure it's a partial short, guys. It might even make sense to get into like a straddle here, because if we drop, it's going to be a big drop. But that move there at the beginning of the day is a little concerning. Like, even if we drop, there's a big move from the bottom range to the top range. But then it's a truce card at the open, so we should have like a retracement and then a move to the upside. I'd want to be in a partial short, or I'd want to be in like a partial short straddle. I'm getting to open up a long position, so I think I'd want to be in a straddle here. That's what I'm picking up on now. All right, and that's the close, my friends. Any last questions? XME. All right, I'm going to cut the questions here with XME, my friends. XME. Woo. Look at that drop, my jeer. We'll probably go further because I'm not getting that this drop is an opportunity yet. Overall, next week, we have a mixed kind of like a U-shaped dip. So a high probably at the beginning and a high at the end, like a week's high at the beginning somewhere and at the end of the week as well. Yeah, pretty big move to the upside on Monday. Tuesday, sideways rotation. Wednesday's mixed, so we either break through to the downside that rotation from Tuesday, and then on Wednesday we rally out of it, or there's a decline early in the day on Wednesday and then a rally out of it. Either way, we end up to the upside on Wednesday. Fast sudden move higher on Thursday, and then a notable decline on Friday to revisit a support level, so probably the support level from Tuesday. Tuesday's probably decline, and we decline into Wednesday probably. But overall pretty mixed. All right, my friends. Disney stock direction is mixed, kind of sideways behavior. I'll cut it here. Wow, I keep hitting my mic. Sorry, guys. I don't know why I'm doing that. I forget, is it DI? Yeah, it is DIS. Well, we pretty much nailed those ellipses. Look at that, my friends. I don't even remember how long ago we put those into the chart. Wait, what happened here? You get the link again, guys. You get the link to these live updated TradingView charts. There's a few different ways you can get them. I'll show you right now. You go to our website, Tarot for Traders, hover over Order Now, click on Subscriptions. You can get Discord alerts, $75 or $125, depending on if you get crypto and stock index or just one or the other. And that's like live updated trading, pretty solid for the most part. The majority of those trades, at least like 90% of those trades, have been super successful. We've also got 20% off of the 1 month. Excuse me, we have $200 off a month for the all paid monthly, which is the paid 1 month subscriptions. That gets you Discord, all paid channels. And then if you're an angel investor, which hopefully you are, you're one of the people that this channel was made for, you're going to our resources tab, and 5% of the profits that you make from this information is being donated forward to one of these charities. 5% of the profits is being donated back to the channel. Leaves you at 90%. That 90%, spend it out of love. As long as you follow those rules, the universe considers you an angel investor of the channel. It's going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. I'm getting unclear again for Disney, though, unfortunately. With that,